Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Becoming Trader. I'm Christian Kamp. I'm the Becoming Trader. So what I'm going to do this morning, I'm going to continue going through my pairs and just setting it up and plotting my revenge. Just setting it up and just to see what there is. So EuroCAD on the weekly time frame, we're bullish. Daily time frame, we're bullish. We've sort of got stuck in this area. We've hit a high and we've broke structure there, and now we're just accumulating in this area. The 4 hour time frame, you would say that we're actually probably just gone bullish. We're still between these two fractals, so that's a high, and then it's changed to low, high, and now it's a bit of uncertainty, and we've taken that liquidity there. We've tapped into this area of supply, and that's what dropped us down into this area of supply. You could call this whole thing actually the area of supply. So we tapped into there, and now we've gone down. So we've gone back down to this area of demand here. And we tapped into that, and now we're looking to go back up. So where's the market going? Well, the weekly is bullish. That's the daily was. Daily was bullish. So what I'm sort of looking for is this to be broken. Tap into there, and that goes up like that. That's what I'm looking to happen. It'll probably react to this area here. So yeah, I expect a little reaction. So you go in there. So something like that. Okay, so that's what I expect for what you could do is on the 1 hourly is there's this here. I just don't know if it'll be strong enough to I think your risk will be too high. So yeah, you can probably do that. Just put it on the on that. on that little liquidity line there. That's what I'm aiming for. And that's just above there. So what we could do is just put our liquidity and put an alarm on there. Send down once. What we could do is once it breaks there, we can actually go to the that's 15 minutes and trade that. Oh, yeah. So Euro CHF, obviously bearish. We are somewhat stuck there. We haven't closed beyond that. So just keep in mind there's a very strong area of demand there because it hasn't actually broken that. So this low could be a very strong low, and we could see a reversal. Again, even on here, we haven't really taken it. So what we could be seeing now is a reversal. Yeah, so the trend is still down, but yeah, we're expecting a reversal to happen. So we'll see. Here is JBY, we're bullish. Okay, we're bullish again. I did have a trade in here, but I took it off because it was made aware to me that it's not advisable to trade against the trend. So even though it could come down to these monthly, area, you don't know how far it's going to go up before it comes down. So it's building a lot of liquidity here. So it will come down at some point, but we just don't know at what point it's going to come down, and that's the tricky part. So yeah, so that's the tricky part. You don't know at what point it's going to actually reverse. We've had a breakup structure. You could wait for a second breakup structure and see if that works. But what we could actually do is put a so we can predict that it will break structure to actually close on close higher than the 180. So that's a psychological level. So it actually did close above that. But yeah, so we're gonna expect, especially with all these highs here, so these lows here. USD. Let's have a look. Okay, we're, I would say, somewhat bullish. We broke into the bullish here, so that's the high, low, high. We are retracing, so it is probably on daily. We're still bullish on the daily. A little bit. between this and this point. Okay, so 4 hourly. On 4 hourly we definitely bearish. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna break, take that liquidity. Then hit down. That's a possibility. I do want to see it take that liquidity though. That's something I do want to take before we investigate further. The DXY on the 4 hourly is close to being fractal bearish, bullish. And that could set things off again. So it could okay, to be old. Okay, we're yeah, we're still bullish on GB Ward, but there's quite a big retracement happening there, which could see us take a lot of liquidity. And by seeing that, I would say we've gotten high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're in that retracement area. So could be seen that we actually expect this high is now a strong high. Okay, so my little arrows looks like it's being respected. Take that, take that. Head back down. Yeah, so could take that fractal again and make a smaller fractal for a reversal, or could go straight and take that fractal there. Okay. Cat. Bullish, definitely. Bullish, probably between that low and that high. We've taken all the liquidity, so the only place is really up from here, I suppose. What I want is just to be alerted once this gets tapped. Okay. Yeah, once it takes that area there, so tick, tick. So that, at least do the 3 monthly. Yeah, bear in mind we are bearish, so between there and there. So once that breaks there, I'll be happy. GB entity definitely bullish. Bullish, high, 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 low, high-ish. Yeah, you could say that we've gone bearish here. So only once it breaks this area here will we be bullish again. But there's still so much liquidity building up here that we could see a push to the downside again. So you had impulse, accumulation, and now impulse. Got all the liquidity right there. Took that liquidity, and now all that is out. Now all that is, and there was no liquidity here, so that's why I just jumped down there to that area, and yeah, we could see a break in this one here. This buy before the sell. So I want to see that broken or that broken. That's what I want to see. We're ranging in between at the moment, so I'm just waiting for this to be broken, or this to be broken. Entering zone. Okay, and this one I only really interested if it crosses over, but only once per bar close. Break structure. Breaking of structure. Back to bull. to BUSD. Okay, it's still, let's go with this. That's the daily. Okay, yeah, we're still bull. We're a little nice retracement there, but we're still bull. Yeah, nice little retracement. On the daily, we're bearish. Nice little retracement area there. And yeah, we're still in that little retracement. We'll see where that goes. Probably ranging quite a bit. Entity USD. Yeah, there's lots of areas here where we could turn around from. There's a big zone of demand there that's quite strong. I mean, yeah, we've sort of never got past it. So yeah, on the daily, I'd say we're bearish on the daily. We didn't break anything really. We're going back down. So yeah, it's ranging between here. I wanted to see it break to that point there, and then see it change the character. That's what I want to see. I want to see it take out these highs, and we could go back to the 3 monthly. Use the CAD on the weekly. We're taste back, so now it looks good to rally back up. It looks good to rally back up. We've broken that, so that's helpful for the buy, and we're ready to I think we're looking good for we could actually, that's a good broken out of that, so you could actually have a bit too high, but it's safe, I suppose. Yeah, that actually does look good. actually thinking about it, probably would be better to put the entry price actually lower. Um, if you put the, because there's no liquidity in this whole thing here. So if you put this, take the entry price here, just there, I suppose. Settings, trading, positions and orders. So if you put it there, move that down there. Yeah, that's what so I don't really like the 5. Okay. Because there's no liquidity there, so once it goes in there, I'm sure it will break that. And then go back up. Yeah, it's a little liquidity there, but yeah. Okay, could actually probably put it there. Just to, oh well, we'll see what happens. Right, we'll see what happens. Weekly, let's see what's happening on weekly. Ranged, broke that, come down, USD CHF. Daily, yep, still bearish between these two zones here. And that's just retracement, got liquidity, could almost say that we're ranging. Yeah, do a breakthrough there, I would see that as 1, so I say we're just taking liquidity. We could actually see a rally soon. Especially in, because we had a V-shaped reversal. So structure, break the structure, liquidity there. So hit the target 21, which is quite realistic. Take out all that liquidity there. Okay. Come back into that nice V-shaped reversal. We tag into that. We might tag into it again. Got this whole area. Let's try again. So we've tagged into it before. Could just tag into it again and then make our way up. So we could actually put that limit there. Target that more. Okay. Weekly, bullish, bullish, bullish. There's we're getting back into that zone there. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Alrighty. So yeah, thanks. Stay vigilant, stay profitable. See you tomorrow. Enjoy.